Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Trey, aka ProdByBbytre. I am an official West Coast Bay Area producer and artist signed underneath Bone Thugs and Harmony Records. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop in this melody by ProdByBbytre. I got this melody from 27 Club's Discord server. It's at a 92 BPM, so we're gonna head drop it to 92. We're gonna hear, and it comes with the stems already, which is actually really useful. So we're gonna go ahead and play the melody by itself. That's what the melody sound like. So we're gonna get straight into the 808s. I am gonna be dropping a drum kit soon, so stay tuned for that. And before I drop in the 808 and assign this to track 1, I'm gonna go ahead and remove all the low ends. So what you do right here is you just drag it all the way down, and then you look for this little curve. I don't know what it's called. And we're just gonna, probably around 130 hertz is cool. Takes out a lot of the low end and gives more room for the 808 in the bass when you put on the drums. So now we're gonna go ahead, open the channel rack, and we're gonna go ahead, drop the 808 here, open piano roll. And then I don't really want to go for the simple 3-step. We're gonna make it a little more different and unique. And then right here, then we're gonna use a 3-step. Now we're gonna hit Command A and then Command B. Go ahead, copy and paste it, and then we're gonna choose a different type of pattern here. And with these type of beats, you really gotta make them have a lot of bounce. And then for this, I wanted, again, you gotta really have it bounce. That's hard. We're gonna put this. I like that. We're gonna add the open hat. And now what I like doing, instead of, because I want the open hat to follow the 808, I'm gonna hit Command A, Command C to copy. We're gonna go open hat, then we're gonna just hit Command V, so it's all in the same order. And then we're gonna hit Command A again, click Alt, and drag everything down. You don't want it to be at max velocity, because it'll sound too loud and it'll almost override the 808, if you know what I'm saying. Now we're gonna get into the clap. We're gonna go ahead and get into ProdByInfinite. Shout out to Infinite Cali drum kit. We might use Crispy though. This one right here. We're gonna go into the perks now, and then depending on the perks, it'll let me know if I need to add hi-hats or not. So this is what it sounds like so far. And depending, it's, you know, it's based off preference. So my camera shut off in the middle of recording. So pretty much with these type of beats, I don't really like using hi-hats for all the Stockton, NorCal, EBK JAAYBO Type beats and whatnot. I like using mainly perks, but make sure that there's a lot of traffic with the perks. Damn, I can't think of the word. Pretty much just make sure it's like cluttered to fill in the room for the hi-hats, if that makes sense. Much these are the drums, so we're gonna go ahead and separate everything, go ahead and give it a mix, and then we're gonna arrange it and we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this part because I hate this part.
A few moments later.
Now everything is in the proper channel. And another important part when mixing your beats, on the main channel, make sure you have a limiter so your beats don't sound low and whatnot, you know, even when they're at max volume. So you're gonna go to the ceiling, which is pretty much the room it has to play the audio. Turn this to max so it has a lot of room for the meters. And we're gonna turn up the gain a little bit. Like right there, that's enough, that's enough. And yes, the order matters in FL Studio. So like your Fruity Soft Clipper, I like keeping it at its normal preset. Pretty much what it does, it takes off that clutterness in the beat and it evens everything out, if that makes sense.
6.5 hours later.
So now everything's fully mixed. Now we're gonna get into arranging. Select all these, drop it in here. Now for a lot of these EBK NorCal type beats, what I like doing is like the signature tom bounce that you hear before the beat comes on, before the drums kick in. We're gonna just create like a little bounce. And with this, it's random. Literally just have it random, have it at C4, have some notes high, have some notes low. That's literally it. And it's best to leave a lot of like some parts of the melody out of the verse so it differentiates the two. I'm saying we're gonna go ahead and only select the verse, so there's a hook that's following it, so pretty much like this. Now you got the verse and the hook, and now we're just gonna make the outro. And now I'm gonna slap my tag and my boy Rilo's tag on there, add a little more effects. It's the final beat.
Big shout out.
We love you, baby Trey.
Now, if you're looking for more content like this, learning how to make beats, seeing what type of beats I make, tips, tricks, different plugins, different ideas, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below what kind of video you want to see next. Go ahead and drop a like. It's ProdByBbytre. I'm out. Peace.